Hi everybody, my name is Alex and I'm the Public Services Librarian at the Upper Moreland Free Public Library. Today I'm going to be reading you the first page of Ozma of Oz by Frank L. Baum, and this is from Project Gutenberg. The wind blew hard and joggled the water of the ocean, sending ripples across its surface. Then the wind pushed the edges of the ripples until they became waves, and shoved the waves around until they became billows. The billows rolled dreadfully high, higher than even the tops of houses. Some of them, indeed, rolled as high as the tops of tall trees, and seemed like mountains, and the gulfs between the great billows were like deep valleys. All of this mad dashing and splashing of the waters of the big ocean, which the mischievous wind caused without any good reason whatsoever, resulted in a terrible storm, and the storm on the ocean is liable to cut many queer pranks and do a lot of damage. At the time the wind began to blow, a ship was sailing far out upon the waters. When the waves began to tumble and toss and to grow bigger and bigger, the ship rolled up and down and tipped sideways, first one way, then the other, and was jostled around so roughly that even the sailor men had to hold fast to the ropes and railings to keep themselves from being swept away by the wind or pitched headlong into the sea. And the clouds were so thick in the sky that the sunlight couldn't get through them, so the day grew dark as night, which added terrors to the storm. The captain of the ship was not afraid, because he had seen storms before, and had sailed his ship through them all in safety. But he knew that the passengers would be in danger if they tried to stay on the deck. So he put them all into the cabin and told them to stay there until after the storm was over, and to keep brave hearts and to not be scared. All would be well with them. Now among these passengers was a little Kansas girl named Dorothy Gale, who was going with her Uncle Henry to Australia to visit some relatives they had never seen before. Uncle Henry, you must know, was not very well, because he had been working so hard on his Kansas farm that his health had given way and left him weak and nervous. So he left Aunt Em at home to watch after the hired men and to take care of the farm, while he traveled far away to Australia to visit his cousins and have a good rest. Dorothy was eager to go with him on this journey, and Uncle Henry thought she would be good company and help him to cheer him up, so he decided to take her along. The little girl was quite an experienced traveler, for she had once been carried off by a cyclone as far away from home as the marvelous land of Oz, and she had met with a good many adventures in that strange country before she managed to get back to Kansas again. So she wasn't easily frightened. Whatever happened, and when the wind began to howl and whistle, and the waves began to tumble and toss, our little girl didn't mind the uproar the least bit.